Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to the Lone Star State, Texas. Everything really is bigger in Texas, from the sprawling ranches and diverse landscapes to the larger-than-life culture. Spanning deserts, pine forests, coastal plains, and hill country, Texas offers an incredible variety of outdoor recreation and unique cultural traditions that you won't find anywhere else. Let's take a look at the 5 most popular hobbies in Texas. Hobby number 1, barbecue competition. In Texas, barbecue isn't just food, it's an obsession, a competitive sport, and for many, a way of life. Texas-style barbecue, with its focus on beef brisket, post oak wood, and simple salt and pepper rubs, has spawned a massive hobby community of backyard pit masters and competition teams. The competition circuit in itself is intense. Events like the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo Barbecue Cook-Off attract hundreds of teams, and winning a major competition can earn serious bragging rights and even prize money at times. But you don't need to compete to be part of the culture. Thousands of Texans dedicate their weekends to perfecting their craft, experimenting with different cuts, temperatures, and techniques. What makes Texas barbecue unique is the reverence for brisket. Getting that perfect smoke ring, achieving bark that's crusty but not burnt, and keeping the meat moist throughout a 12-hour cookout is a skill that takes years to master. Pitmasters will debate the merits of different smoker styles, wood sources, wrapping techniques, with the passion most people reserve for politics and sports. The community aspect is strong too. Barbecue joints serve as gathering places, and online forums and local clubs create networks where people share tips, tricks, and occasionally some closely guarded secrets. It's a hobby that demands patience, attention to detail, and a genuine love for feeding people. Hobby number 2, hunting. Texas has more hunters than any other state, and for good reason. The sheer diversity of game is staggering. White-tailed deer, mule deer, wild hogs, turkey, dove, quail, waterfowl, even exotic species on some private ranches. Texas has more huntable land than most states have total land. Deer hunting is king, with Texas harvesting more white-tailed deer annually than any other state. The hill country around San Antonio and the South Texas brush country are legendary for producing trophy bucks. But what's unique about Texas is the prevalence of private land hunting. Many families lease hunting property or belong to hunting clubs, creating traditions that span generations. Dove hunting is another major draw. Texas sits on the Central Flyway, making it a primary location for migratory birds. Opening day of dove season is practically a state holiday, with hunters gathering in fields across the state for what is often as much as a social event as it is hunting. Wild hog hunting has also exploded in popularity. With an estimated 2.6 million feral hogs in the state causing agricultural damage, hunting them is both recreational and helps control an invasive species. Many ranches offer hog hunting year-round, and the challenge of pursuing these intelligent, elusive animals keeps hunters coming back. Hobby number 3, live music and dance hall culture. Austin, Texas has become a hotspot for live entertainment of all kinds, from its booming stand-up comedy scene to intimate theater performances. But what Texas is really known for is music. Austin proudly calls itself the live music capital of the world, and for good reason, with over 250 live music venues hosting performances every single night of the week. But the live music hobby extends far beyond Austin. Dance halls across Texas have been the heart of communities for over a century. Places like Groon Hall, the oldest dance hall in Texas, and countless honky-tonks scattered throughout the hill country, and small towns keep their tradition alive. For many Texans, going out to hear live music and dance is a weekly ritual. Two-stepping and country dancing are integral to this culture. Learning to dance, whether it's the Texas two-step, the waltz, or line dancing, is practically a rite of passage. Dance halls fill up on weekends with people of all ages, from young couples learning the basics to seasoned dancers who've been two-stepping for decades. There's something special about live country music, a wooden dance floor, and the rhythmic movements of dozens of couples circling the floor having a good time. The music scene encompasses much more than just country, too. Texas has produced legendary blues artists, Tejano music artists, and a thriving indie rock scene. Music festivals like Austin City Limits and South by Southwest draw hundreds of thousands of visitors, but locals know the real magic happens in those smaller venues where you can discover new artists and feel the energy of that live performance up close. For many Texans, following bands, planning trips around music festivals, and becoming regulars at their favorite venues is just entertainment. It's a lifestyle and a way to connect with Texas's rich musical heritage. Hobby number 4, horseback riding and rodeo. Texas and horses go together like, well, Texas and everything else Texas is known for. The state's ranching heritage lives on through a thriving equestrian culture, from casual trail riding to competitive rodeo events that draw crowds of thousands. Rodeo isn't just a spectator sport in Texas. Many people actively participate in events like barrel racing, team roping, bull riding, and cutting competitions. Local rodeos happen almost every weekend somewhere in the state, and youth rodeo programs introduce kids to the sport early. The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and Fort Worth Stock Show are among the largest rodeo events in the world. Beyond rodeo, trail riding is hugely popular. Texas has thousands of miles of equestrian trails, from the pine forest of East Texas to the desert landscapes of Big Bend. Many families own horses and spend weekends exploring ranch land or participating in organized trail rides. The cutting horse industry is particularly strong in Texas. Watching a well-trained cutting horse anticipate a cow's movements is like watching a dance. The horse and rider work as one unit, and the best cutting horses develop an almost intuitive understanding of cattle behavior. Competitions award millions in prize money, but even amateur riders find the challenge incredibly rewarding. Hobby number 5, high school football. Friday Night Lights isn't just a book and a TV show. It's a way of life in Texas. High school football generates a level of passion and community involvement that's hard to overstate. Towns across the state rally around their teams, and for many Texans, following high school football is a year-round hobby. Texas has some of the best high school football facilities in the nation. Towns with populations of 20,000 will have stadiums that seat 10,000 or more. Allen's Eagle Stadium cost $60 million to build. That's not college football, that's high school. The level of investment reflects how seriously Texans take the sport. For fans, the hobby involves much more than just showing up on Friday night. People follow recruiting, track stats, travel to away games, and engage in intense discussions about play calling, coaching decisions. Playoff runs can unite entire communities, with businesses closing early so everyone can attend games. The traditions are rich and varied, from the South Lake Carroll Dragons' dominance to the small-town six-man football games played in West Texas. Each region has its own football culture, its own legendary programs, and its own heroes. For many Texans, their high school football memories are among their most cherished, and following the next generation keeps those memories alive. So there you have it, the 5 most popular hobbies in Texas. From the smoke pits to the football fields. What's amazing is how these hobbies reflect Texas's identity. Competitive, traditional, outdoor-focused, and unapologetically proud of its culture. If you're from Texas, let me know in the comments which of these hobbies you enjoy, or tell me what I missed. And if you're from another state, stay tuned because we'll be exploring hobbies across America in future videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. Till next time, see you out there. Appreciate it.